Hi, Soji Fagade here, day 27 of the 30-day video challenge. Wow, it's coming up right to the wire now. I mean, we started this, nearly a month ago, and yeah, we've got up to day 27. Yesterday, we talked about sales. Today, we're going to look at another element of sales in the sense that, now, yesterday we talked about how do you sort of place your products in front of your clients to let them realize the solution or the value that you bring to the table for them. Now, but today we're going to look at it in a bit more detail, and by this I mean, how do you actually get the revenue in? I mean, how do you up your numbers? How do you sort of have that sales conversation? And in a way, this is sort of linked to marketing as well, because I mean, sales and marketing tend to go hand in hand, even though they're two different things completely. Marketing is more about giving people information about the product to enable them make a buying decision. But in actual fact, when it comes to actually sales, it's when people actually walk into your premises, go to your website, click on your link, and actually make the purchase. Now, the point is, how do you get them to that point? Now, so what sort of conversations are you having with them? What sort of content are you putting their way to make them take those immediate or necessarily impulsive buying decisions? I mean, it also depends on what sort of channels you make available to people to buy from you. I mean, if, for instance, you're selling a product that you can only sell, or you can't sell online, and you have an online portal, there's absolutely no point in having a website when people can't buy on it, or the sort of product you're buying, or the sort of product that you're selling doesn't lend itself to online sales. So you have to look at the nature of what you're selling, the nature of the audience that you're selling to, or the market that you're selling to, and whether or not those people in that marketplace will use the channels that you put out for them to buy off of you. So in a way, it's more like understanding the customer journey from end to end, knowing what the customer wants, how they like to carry out their purchase, and which areas are best to find your customers. Some people prefer to go into a shop to feel out garments. If, for instance, you're selling clothes, they want to see what the clothes look like, touch the fabric, and put them on. While others are just happy to go online and browse and pick a color and size that suit them. If it doesn't fit them, they're happy to send it back, rather than having to go into a shop and fit out and obviously have that shopping experience. So, but ultimately, it's all about obviously putting money in the pocket for the seller. So, yeah, as much as possible, you have to look at what is the best way to communicate the service that you're providing for your customers. How can you make it easy for them to sort of click on those buy buttons, and whip out their credit cards and pay for your service? So sometimes it's about language, it's about being convincing. So if you're selling stuff online, sometimes it might be a question of building a sales page, and on that sales page you provide information about about the product you're selling. You also might want to have quite a lot of elements in your sales page that tells people about urgency, as in, look, if you don't buy this product now, chances are that you won't find it anymore, either at this price, or it may actually be gone, or it may be a limited time offer whereby you're saying to them, look, buy this product now, otherwise the price will go up. So you're kind of using a bit of the psychology of fear of missing out. So if you don't take this decision now, the offer will be gone. And also, you also sometimes on the sales page, you want to sort of give a bit of testimonials of people who have actually used the product in the past before and their experience. So you want to share a bit of the experience, like from real life people, not just some sort of stuff that is written down that you really can't relate to the person. But when someone's talking to you in a video or in an audio, where you can actually see their facial expressions and the sort of joy they're expressing at using a product, you can relate to them, you know, and you can sort of, whatever they say would probably resonate with you, because you understand where they're coming from, because you're a consumer as well. So testimonials make a very, very a good element of the sales letter as well. Now, obviously, you also want to have sometimes possibly have a price guarantee or quality guarantee to say that, look, if this product fails to meet the criteria that you've put out there, or the quality standards that you think you deserve for what you're buying, then please, by all means, you get a 30-day guarantee of your money back, you know, a 7-day guarantee of your money back. So if you sort of say, look, if this thing doesn't meet your specifications, you have your money back. So that sort of creates trust, it builds credibility for you, because in the likely event that you want your money back, I mean, you will get your money back. So that's very, very reassuring for a lot of customers. So that's another key element in your sales page. Now, of course, you want to make it easy for people to pay, you know. So sometimes some people have, I mean, what I call long form sales page, or others have a shorter form. The long form are very much more detailed. They sort of go into a bit of background about the product, the offer that you're getting, why it's fantastic, the quality, testimonials, and the whole shebang, you know. While the shorter ones are very much more to the point. Look, this is selling for $10 or £10 or 10 naira, you know, and if you need it, this is what you need to do to buy it. And then you have maybe a bit of testimonial at the end, and the page, or the part of the page where you actually click on to buy. So also, as much as possible, you want to make that buying experience as seamless as possible. I.e., you don't want to make it too complicated. You don't want to have like 4 or 5 different clicks before they actually make the sale. So as much as possible, when you have your shopping experience, let it be seamless, let it be short, let it be to the point and precise. So without make it easy for the customer to make a purchase, rather than having to jump through hoops in order to buy from you. I hope you found these tips useful. We'll see you tomorrow. If you haven't watched any of the other videos, please go back to them on our YouTube channel. They're there for you to have a look at. And thank you for all those who have watched so far. I love all the comments you're coming back, especially those who have messaged me privately as well. So by all means, please leave your comments on here as well. You're very, very much welcome, okay? And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take good care. Bye-bye now.